I bought the house, it's just coming on 3 years ago this month. When I first moved in, it wasn't really my dream home, but I had a lot of ideas for how I'd like to fix it up.
This is our living room.
It used to be. I don't know. That's called this the front room, I guess.
This got kind of a front room, living room. I'm not sure what you want to call it.
Living room in there where I used to be able to watch TV before this mess got so bad. This wasn't opening without mess here until she took it over.
It's because you won't take a garbage out.
How many purses do you have?
I don't care. It's not the point where I have or don't have, Kyle. It's mine.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, ouch. I got this snow globe because I like angels. This is a fish one. I got it at the Goodwill store. It's something that has to be put on a shelf when here when I get my shelves put up.
You'll never get that cloudy stuff out of it, so it's bad. Throw it away.
No, I'm not. Let's throw it away. Buying things makes me feel happy, and I always go to the cheapest way I can. I'm a Goodwill person or something like that, or yard sales. This is a jewelry box that I had. I don't know if it can be fixed or not, but I might just throw it out. I'm not sure. It's pretty well wiped out.
It was a waste of $4.95.
Yeah, whatever, Kyle.
3 years ago, not long after they started dating, Kyle and his girlfriend Lynn moved into this 4-bedroom duplex outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Kyle purchased the home hoping to live in one of the units while renting out the other. But Lynn, a compulsive hoarder, quickly filled the house with clutter and waste, putting an emotional and financial toll on the couple's relationship.
You think of all the money that was spent on all this stuff, that would take care of the taxes that we owe in this house.
I don't think so, Kyle, number one.
I know so.
Oh, sure, Kyle, One who doesn't need work, you say you can pay the bills, or you can help me, or I should pay all the bills, you say it's your house all the time? I don't think so.
I couldn't understand the words you said, and I'm sure no one else could either, but... Lynn and I met through a mutual friend. When we first met, I did like her, and we did get along much better than we do now.
This is my kitchen. I have a stove, refrigerator, sink, boxes of food, empty boxes.
All these old food and this mess. Trash that hasn't been taken out because you can't get the door open to get it out. The sink over there, just even when the water was on, you hadn't done the dishes for a year anyway. This past summer, they turned our water off. It's pretty rough. I have to buy water and flush the toilet with a bucket.
I cook my microwave. I get microwavable, like macaroni and cheese, 3-meat sauce, stuff like that.
There's 2-year-old rotten meat in the refrigerator.
That's been gone, actually.
Well, what's in the refrigerator then?
Coffee creamer.
Spoiled, I'm sure.
No, it's not. I just bought it, Kyle.
Moldy bread with bugs inside it. This is the kind of stuff that she does. And
what do you do, Kyle? You look like you don't do a god-darn thing when you do.
I certainly don't do this kind of thing.
None of this stuff is yours, is it?
I didn't say that. There's no place to put it.
See, that's it. That's it. That's what I wanted you to admit, that it was yours, too.
Lynn, this is the kind of stuff you keep, you know?
Yeah, so, yeah.
It doesn't matter if something like that
you
gets...
throw it away,
It doesn't matter if something like this gets squashed or stepped on.
Yes, it does.
My good camera in there, wherever it is on that pile, it does matter if it gets squashed or stepped on.
See, you care about your only, not mine. That's
no,
problem.
If you have any good property, I care about it. I certainly don't care about the garbage.
Liar. Liar.
Oh, Lynn, you're mental.
You know, you are mental, Kyle. You're mental. You don't know how to
How many times have I threatened to take a shovel?
You don't know how to take the garbage, Kyle.
How many times? Shut your mouth.
My dad and Lynn together are like oil and water. They just do not mix.
Knows what I'm stepping on.
All they really do is arguing with one another. I don't think I've ever heard them really say a kind word to one another.
I guess it's my bedroom. It's where we sleep. I sometimes sit in bed. There's some craft stuff there. There's some books there in boxes. We do sleep in together, and The horde, I guess, gets the best of us.
We'd get along much better if this horde wasn't here. Much better. It's so difficult for me to sleep in that bed anyway because the messes just pushed the mattress off.
Oh, my goodness. This is one my mommy got me for Christmas. So I keep her because Mommy got me this for Christmas.
I did not know Lynn was a hoarder when my dad and her first got together. I have no clue what all goes on in her mind, but I think there has to be something that's triggering her to want to compulsively buy and buy and buy and not get rid of anything.
Lynn has always had a tendency to hold on to things, but her hoarding went into overdrive after struggling for years in an unhappy marriage.
I was married for 13 and a half years, and I have a 21-year-old son, and getting belittled, not nice, very tough. I tried to stay for my son, but I eventually had to get a divorce because I couldn't take the hurt anymore.
Alone with nothing but the clothes on her back, Lynn was dealt another setback when she was diagnosed with lupus, a painful autoimmune disorder that forced her to give up her job and go on disability.
You have good days and you have bad days with lupus. So it affects everybody differently. Where it affected my kidneys, my joints. I'm in stage 5 kidney failure.
This is 90% her stuff in this corner here. We need shelving. That's one thing we don't have is shelving, and that would really help.
That would help a heck of a lot. There was a point I did love Kyle. He was cute. He was kind of fun going sometimes a little crazy. I don't know if Kyle loves me or not anymore. I can't answer something that I don't know of.
Don't step on the wires in the back of that computer.
I'm not on your computer, Kyle.
Don't stand there. Stand there, please.
No, I'm standing right here.
See, this is the problem right here. This is my house. That's my computer. It's my wires that you're pulling out of it. Now stand over there.
I'm not pulling anything out of it, Kyle.
Step away from the computer.
No.
Despite his protests, Kyle doesn't have many options. Fired from his last 2 jobs, he has no real income or savings. Together, he and Lynn barely manage to get by on her monthly $700 disability check.
He doesn't kick her out. I think it's due to the money. He doesn't have income at the moment at all. So Lynn's the only money coming in, and so he's very much stuck just by that.
We have a deal together that I own the house and she pays the bills, the major ones anyway. And she has not fulfilled her part of the deal at all. This was my computer room and office area. I have some of the bills, taxes, late taxes. It's just so difficult. I need to rent that apartment out over there to get some income coming in, you know, and I'm so far behind on everything. I'm just afraid of losing the place to taxes, and it's very, very close to that point.
I am behind in the bills right now. The way I'm looking at it, I guess, is since I pay all the bills, yes, he bought the house, but still, I pay all the bills. Why shouldn't it be mine and his, not just his property? What do I get? Nothing.
And while the unpaid bills continue to pile up, so does the hoard. Waste collection has ceased due to late payments, and the couple owes more than $10,000 in utilities and back taxes, making it only a matter of time before the sheriff's office shows up and puts their home on the auction block.
With the hole I'm in, I don't see how I'll ever get out. And I'm gonna lose my home and lose everything I own. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cable bill, $156.96. Last month's night bill, $1,348. And school taxes, $1,153. $680 township taxes, overdue, collection agency. The electric bill, $2,619.63. And that was last month. They're gonna shut us off.
I am not going to pay everything in this house because you're too lazy to go out and get another job.
For Kyle and Lynn, mounting debt and incessant fighting have ruined their relationship and will likely force them to lose their home.
She constantly lies to me. She's not paying the bills that she agreed to pay. And the mess has just gotten progressively worse. The lying has gotten progressively worse. Everything is getting progressively worse. If we don't get these bills paid, we're screwed.
As the threat of losing their home becomes a real possibility, Kyle is banking on what may be their one shot at bringing in some income, renting the vacant apartment attached to their duplex. But before any tenants can move in, the apartment must pass a home inspection.
Basically, what a home inspector does is looks for the structural integrity of the home, and want to make sure that the home is safe for families, for children, for pets, everybody that might reside within. Hey, good afternoon.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, thanks. This is a property you're looking to rent?
Yes, yes. Now, I live on this half. It's a duplex. The other half is empty. There's an apartment I'd like to rent.
Can we get over there?
I'm afraid we have to go around.
Okay, lead the way.
All righty.
All the debris and garbage around the home appears to be a deterrent for rental potential.
Tom walked around with me a little bit, and he pointed out numerous items that were in need of some pretty serious repairs.
This doesn't appear to be structurally sound. You might want to do something about that. Again, Kyle, we've got a situation with excessive debris, and yeah, I don't know that the current conditions are real conducive to renters at this point. This house makes under the bridge look pretty good. I can't imagine a renter even making it past the fence.
This is the part I'd like to rent.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it obviously needs some work.
The odor of animals is overpowering. We're looking at sanitary conditions. I would suggest this whole thing needs to be redone. Everything needs to come out of here. This floor, that carpet, the stairs. I'm not even sure what that is above there, but...
It's insulation. I believe there have been rodents up in there. I took the panel down right there, you can see.
Uh-huh. And you think that that's rodents been eating through?
I believe so.
Do you have any idea of a budget as to what you're prepared to spend in renovation of the property?
As little as possible.
Because at this point, you're in tens of thousands, especially with replacement of materials, fumigation, removal of trash, safety issues. You're close to $100,000 anyhow, looking at a total renovation of the home.
Wow.
As it is right now, I don't know if you're going to get anybody to even come into the house once they see the exterior. To rehabilitate this house would take a ton of work, down to the frame and then back up again. The prospect that the owner's going to profit out of a rental property is slim to none. I don't think this is ever going to fly. What's on the other side of that wall?
That's where I live.
Do you mind if I look in the front door?
Go right ahead.
Thanks. Man, this is unbelievable. The house is incredibly dangerous. The living room had a wall heater with an open flame. Those are very, very dangerous. And the accumulated mass of paper and God knows what else, linens and things like that right next to it, it wouldn't take much to set this house up ablaze. There's smell of cats, feces, urine throughout the whole living area here. This is remarkable in the worst way. I've never seen anything like this. We're on 2 or 3 feet of just debris, and what's underneath it, nobody knows. Stuff everywhere. And on the other side of this wall, the adjoining wall, was where a potential rental property is to be established. I can't imagine anybody coming to live here. And I'm feeling numb. The experience here is overwhelming. The conditions are deplorable, and it's disheartening to know that people actually habitate in some place like this. I don't know, Kyle.
I don't either.
What I would recommend, first off, just get everything out first.
Okay.
And then maybe we could come back and take a look at it with the expectation to turn it into a viable rental property. All right, man.
Thank you.
Take care.
We'll see you later.
It's probably a lot better just to knock it down and start over again. There's no way anybody should spend more than 5 minutes in that place. House is shot.